Alrighty, so we have got the film edition deck here. Now that we have got the tape off, and here we go. You get one of these with each deck, which is just the rules, which is upside down for you. Get all the rules. Then you also get the layout of it. So pretty much a play mat for the game, so you can get started, so you don't need to get a fancy one if you don't have one. Alright, onto the deck itself. What way is it? That way. Alright, so obviously you get your 10 Don card for your Don deck with each deck, and then we have got Shanks the leader. So he is a 5000 power leader with 5 life, every mono color so far, besides, well, that has been released out of as of yet, is 5 life, and is active main, or activate main once per turn. So Don -3, so you get rid of 3 Don cards on your field and put it into your Don deck. And then all of your film type characters gain plus 2000 power during this turn, which is pretty good for all of your film characters to get 2000 power. Then we got Uta for cost to play, 5k power and a 1k counter. She also has blocker, so she can block incoming attacks. And on block, Don -1, so minusing 1 Don from your, taking 1 Don card from your side of the field and putting it to your Don deck. You can get an on block effect, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less, which is pretty good. You get 2 of. Then we got Douglas Bullet, is 10k power, 8 cost to play, and activate main once per turn, Don -4, and it gives this person rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less. Then this character gains a double attack during this turn, which is very nice, and I assume you only get 2. It would be busted if you get 4 in the deck. Next we have Anne, 4 cost to play, 5k power. On play, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and rest it, which is fairly good. 4 of her, which is nice. And then Anne, we got a blocker here. 2 cost to play, 3k counter, 3k power, sorry. 4 of her. And then we got Karina. She is a 2 cost to play, 3k power and a 1k counter, and activate main once per turn. You may rest this character and trash 1 film type character from your hand. If your opponent has more Don cards on their field than you, add 2 Don cards from your Don deck and rest them, which is really nice for early game. You only get 2 of. You get 2 of Karina. Next we got Guild Tesoro, 5 cost to play, 6k power, and when attacking, Don -2. Draw 2 cards, which is very nice because there's not too much draw power in this game. 2 of the Guild Tesoro. Then we got Gordon here with a 1k counter, 1 cost to play, and 3k power, which is pretty nice for a vanilla, especially for a 1 cost. You get 4 of Gordon. I've also done other deck openings of the Red Luffy, Green Kid, Blue Crocodile and the purple Kaido deck, so if you haven't already gone, check them out. Go have a look, and I've also done some box openings as well of One Piece Romance Dawn. And then next we have Shiki, 6k to play, 7k power, and a 1k counter. And if you have 8 or more Don cards on your field, this character cannot be KO'd in battle, which is very, very nice. Next we have Scarlet. 2 costs to play, 3k power and a 1k counter, and a trigger with play this card, which is okay. 4 of him. Next we have Zephyr. 7 cost to play, 8k power. And then when this character battles a strike attribute character, this character gains 3000 power during this turn. So you'll be able to tell if they're a strike character by up in the top, if I can get that to focus, in the top right hand corner there, which he is a strike character. And activate main once per turn, Don -1, getting rid of 1 Don from your field to the deck, your Don deck I should say. This character gains 2000 power during this turn, which is really nice. So he'll be at 10k. There's a 7 cost and you get 2 of him. Next you have Baccarat, a vanilla card, 3 cost to play, 5k power, 1k counter, pretty nice, 4 of her. Another vanilla card, Bins, 4 cost to play, 6k power and a 1k counter, issuing 4 of him. And then we have, I have no idea how to say it, I guess a Yuna Festa, I would say. He is a 1 cost to play, no k power, he's got no power at all, and he's a 2k counter, which is really nice. An on-play effect, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 film type card other than Yuna Festa, and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. 4 of him. Next we have Dr. Indigo, 1k counter, 2 cost to play and a 4k counter. Vanilla card, 4 of. Next, now we're on to the event cards. Then we've got Lion's Threat, Imperial Earth Bind. They've got a few cards that have just so many long names. But it is a 3 cost to play. Main effect is, so obviously use it during your main turn. Don -2, so returning, so you would have to pay your cost of 3 and then -2 as well. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. And then its trigger effect is add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. Next we have a Union Armada, 2 cost to play. It's a counter, so you can only use it during your opponent's turn when they're attacking. Up to one of your film type leader or character cards gain 4000 power during this battle. If this card is a character, that character cannot be KO'd during this turn. I feel like that's very strong for a 2 cost. And then it's got a trigger effect is add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. And you get 4 of the Union. Overall, I think this is a okay deck. I definitely feel like it needs a bit of support to become a bit better. I will be doing a deck profile on it. So if you like the content, just like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.